Following the capture of the Dreadfort and Winterfell, the north is effectively secured. The Starks are reduced to a minor faction with limited holdings in the Seven Kingdoms. The imminent threat of the White Walkers must now be dealt with. To do so, we must venture into the lands of Always Winter. We must muster all of our strength and call on the help of the Children of the Forest. Hello everyone, it's Hoplite Mike, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to this Wildlings campaign for part 6. In part 5 I captured the capital of the north, Winterfell, and in this episode I'm going to look to continue the battle against the Starks and try and take their remaining settlements. Importantly, we have also passed turn 50, which means the White Walkers are now active, and I'm going to try and deal with them in this episode as well. So I am going to try and go through the campaign a bit quicker now. I have been fighting all the battles manually up to this point, because I think it is important in the early game to do that, because a loss in the early game is much more punishing than one in the mid to late game. You need to get your economy and your military established. But now we're at a stage where we are rolling and we've got a decent infrastructure. I am going to start using the auto resolve feature as well. So this is a perfect example of one where I'm going to use auto resolve just because it's not really, this is kind of a supplementary settlement on the south coast of where we are. It's not in our sort of main quest line in terms of going for Winterfell and south, so I'm going to auto resolve this one, and we did win, losing 300 men. But yeah. So there are three Stark settlements on our borders. There's White Harbour, which you can see here. There's Castle Carwyn to the north, and then there's also, I think it's called Torrens Halls to the west. And if we take those, that should be most of the Stark settlements dealt with, although they may have some others. So we're going to take Egret to assault White Harbour. Oh, sorry, Torrens Square is what it's called. So we're going to take Tormund to assault Torrens Square along with Torreg. And then we've got Mance back at Winterfell. I was waiting for this force to retrain, but it's taking rather a long time. And we've got Harma heading down as well, so I'm going to try and converge forces and take Winterfell with Harma and Mance. And we also need to prepare up north. So the White Walkers are now active. You can see they've got near full stacks. So basically you're not really supposed to be able to beat the White Walkers. Their troops are incredibly strong, and they will beat anything that we field other than giants and mammoths. But you know, we can't field an entire army of giants and mammoths. So I do have a strategy. You can also get Children of the Forest as mercs in this region. It's the only region where you can get it, and they really help when you're trying to defeat the White Walkers, so I'm going to go and get those as well. But basically, if you're able to defeat the Night King, the White Walkers as a faction, the others, they die, so that's what I'm going for. But I just want to check everything that we need. Oh, we have 4 mammoths. I didn't realise they spawned in. I know they do spawn in from time to time as the Wildlings, but didn't see them spawn in. They must. Yeah, that's 2,000 a turn. That's crazy money. But yeah, essentially, there's probably more than one White Walker army in this region, but the Night King always stays at the main settlement up here. So basically, I'm going to try and maneuver around these armies and go straight for the Night King. But it's important that we have Children of the Forest and the Giant in the same army so that we can assault the settlement on the turn that we get to it. Okay. I'm gonna grab some raiders. We do have these 2 units here as well, which will be useful. Okay, is there anything else I want to do? They do have some more units in the army, but there's no mercs. There might be there is mercs here. Okay. grab those, and then I just need to remove some of the units that I'm not using, which are costing me money. Okay. Gonna pass the turn there. And I think we're gonna get attacked here, are we? Looks like we are. So it's Captain Beric is attacking us. Yeah, I'm just gonna auto-resolve. Clear victory. But yeah, the Wildlings do have an advantage in auto-resolve because it favours defense and numbers, and Wildlings generally have pretty high numbers, but again, just gonna... Okay. We lost that one. But that's fine. Just as I was hyping up the Wildlings' ability to win auto-resolve, we lose an auto-resolve. I think we took Torrent Square there, didn't we? Okay, we're getting a few of those. I think it's because we have too many settlements for the number of generals that we have, so you end up getting the adoption notifications. So Torrent Square is ours. Gonna retrain some men. I think we need to deal with these Stark armies as well. They seem to have endless armies. Okay, that's dealt with. Oh, it's quite a big army. I probably shouldn't have gone that far out. Okay, so over here... Where did Egret go to? She went all the way back here. Okay. I could bring down Harmer. But we do need to have the Castle Carwin. Anyway, up here... Nothing much is happening. Yeah, we've got good vision here, so we should be able to see where they're going. I'll pass the turn there. So we'll get the Children of the Forest mercs this time, just so we've got them ready to go. Yeah, I watched all of the House of the Dragon in the past few days. I didn't sort of wait for it one by one, week by week. I just watched it all together, just because I don't really like having to wait a week in between. There's the mercs, by the way. And yeah, it didn't quite hit the highs of season 1, I think. And I know there's been a lot of chat online about how it wasn't as good as what people were hoping for. Well, it wasn't that the episodes were bad. It's just that there wasn't much that happened in season 2, or wasn't as much as people expected to happen. So it just felt like a filler season. And there's more Stark troops. I do think there was some pretty good scenes in it though. One of my favourites was when Otto gets dismissed as Hand of the King. Because I just... That scene where he basically says... No, Aegon says to Otto, at least Kristen Cole is doing something. And then Otto is like, oh, what has he done? And then he says, oh, he sent Eric to kill Rhaenyra, and Otto just has this complete look of utter disbelief, like, how could you be so stupid? And he says, God help us. I thought that was an excellent scene. I also do think they could have done a bit more with making the dragons a bit more distinctive. Like, a lot of the Season 1 dragons do have a very distinctive look, like Caraxes, Melees, Vhagar all look, you know, you can tell them you can tell who it is when you see them on the screen. But the dragons, some of the dragons they introduced in this season just don't have that same distinctiveness. Like, they just have a generic dragon look. Like, if you think about Sea Smoke, Vermithor, Silverwing, a lot of the dragons introduced in this episode, they all just have that generic dragon look, which, you know, I suppose you'd expect that, but they could have just done a little bit more with the appearance of them, I think. Yeah, it was good overall. I also did quite like we see Sheep Stealer right at the end, who Baylor's probably gonna bond with. And that did have quite a cool design with the wings, like kind of the curved wings. And the Starks have attacked his old castle. So still a couple of times on the giant. And I should have another... yeah, they're there. Okay, so the Starks have attacked us down here with a... that's quite a big force. And... yeah, I can get some marks here actually. That will help. We're gonna go try and get... I'm gonna try and get Castle Carbon. Got a few more units there. Oh, it's House Greyjoy. Treacherous. Just like in the show. Always waiting for the opportunity to pounce. It doesn't look like a huge force. Could still be an issue though. Okay, still no movement there. One turn on the giant. And the others are still making their way around. Okay, I think they... I don't want to have to go back for this, but I feel like I maybe am. Unless I just send a Splinter Force. So I'll send you guys back. And I'll keep going with you guys. Okay, being attacked at Old Castle. Right, victory. I've been attacked by House Greyjoy. Clear victory. So this Winter Force was enough for that, which is good. Okay, okay. So you started moving down. So this is our chance. I have the giant as well. We're going to send out a couple armies. We need one army for bait, and we need the giants. We need the army with the giants and the children of the forest to make it to the settlement with the Night King and to win, basically. Castle Carwin has been left. Yeah, we need to get units back to Winterfell for retraining. I think I can't leave Torrent Square completely undefended because the Greyjoys will see that as an opportunity. An opportunity that I don't want to give to them. I also saw the trailer for the Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. That looks interesting. So that's Sir Duncan the Tall. I think was in one of the was in the King's Guard. I remember it was in the book that Joffrey was looking at when he insulted Jaime Lannister. Right, they have moved back. So I'm not sure how many White Walker armies there will be, but it'll be likely more than one. Okay, so we've got about 3,000 men to 758. This surely will be a victory. Yep. So Castle Carwin falls. One of their last strongholds. And now we can head down to try and take White Harbour. I knew they would come back. It's Theon as well. Just get a couple more units cheekily there. Get the bastard on that. Yeah, there's a feature of the map right in the left hand corner that to get to the settlement where the Night King is, there's basically only one. You can only get there through one direction. There's basically impassable land here. Yeah, so we need to draw out at least one of their armies. As we send the King Beyond the Wall down to White Harbour. Okay, so Theon actually has not laid siege to Winterfell, even though I thought he was going to. Okay, so they've actually moved south, so that's actually gone quite well for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and move into this army's sort of movement range, but only just so they can attack, but I can retreat and they can't get me. Yeah, we've got a triple stack on White Harbour, so that should fall. And in the meantime, I'm going to recruit some Thens. And I'll pass the turn. Yeah, it's important that we have the giants in the army that attacks the settlement with the Night King in, because if you have giants in your army... Okay, yeah, so they've taken the bait. They did attack that stack that I put there for them to go for, and hopefully when I... Yeah, so they can't reach me. So that's why I needed to put them on the edge of... on the edge of the range. I can't see any other... I was expecting to see other White Walker forces, but I can't. There might be some behind here you just can't see. And then now I need to move him to the edge of the range again, which is about there. Okay, that is not as good as I had hoped for. Let's send these back to Torrent Square if we can get them. Okay, pass the turn. Hopefully we don't get attacked by White Walkers. That White Harbour had a way bigger garrison than I was expecting. Yeah, so they went for me again, and we put them at the edge of the range, so we should be able to retreat. Okay. I didn't put them far enough out of the range, so he's going to be able to attack. That's fine. There's no point in fighting this battle, it's pointless. Okay, yeah, so we did get attacked. So what we need to do is... Yeah, okay, that's the settlement we're going for. So we need to get him in position to attack it, and we need to not get attacked by this army. Yeah, they're out of reach, so that should be fine. I'm going to put him on the edge of the range again. I'm going to do the same with this guy. Right. So we got Hopefully this works. Okay, well, I'll pass turn. The Greyjoy attacks us. Clear victory. And then they've sent a full banner army to attack Torrent Square. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, they keep following us around, which is what we wanted them to do. Yep, so out of range. Is it? No, it's not out of range. Okay, so this is where we find out whether the plan has worked. Hillgrave is where the Witch King, not the Witch King, the Night King is. So we can assault straight away because we have giants in the army, and it just has a couple of units there. So let's jump into this one. Right, we've got a nice clear day. Let's get everyone up close. Okay. These gates are going to open, and when they do, we need to get through them. I'm gonna put the giant here. So you can see the ancient lights coming around. Yeah. The gates are open. See if we can get these guys in. Okay, we're in. We're in. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. The thing is, the reason you can assault straight away with the giant is because the giant's supposed to be able to get through the wall, but in practice it doesn't actually work. No, that's Not good at all. So what I need to do is get the Children of the Forest firing on the Night King. That's how you win. And they aren't firing. Okay, they are firing. Not sure what the Night King's doing. I'm slightly worried that if the Night King goes, if the Giant goes down, alright, they're just going over here. Okay. Right, we got him. We got the Night King. So that should be it then. Heroic victory. Yeah, if the Night King had been attacking us, would have been. I mean, we wouldn't have been able to beat him in melee, but we had the Children of the Forest to do enough damage with the missile damage. Right, so here's the Ice Altar. Population growth -2, public order -15. The White Walkers are still a faction. Oh no, sorry, they are destroyed now because we took their last settlement. If you just kill the Night King, then if you just kill the Night King but don't take the settlement, then the White Walkers are around for another turn. But yeah, faction destroyed, the others. And yeah, that's it. So in terms of down here, I might as well just... I feel like this is going to be a loss. I'm just going to auto-resolve it. Clear victory, okay. Pass the turn. No, I forgot about Torrent Square. That's fine. They can have it. Yeah, I forgot they had a full banner army there. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So we got the victory screen. Wyman Mandalay is dead. I think there was Game of Thrones music, so I had to. If you're watching it now, I will have had to mute the music. And Peter Baelish has been killed. So that's the victory screen. We've taken our 15 regions and we destroyed the White Walkers. We took Hillgrave. I don't know if we can build anything here. Now we can retrain our Children of the Forest. Right. So that's it. That's the campaign done. We have succeeded. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue, but yeah, I hope you did at least enjoy watching it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.